This is what Seattle's Duwamish River used to look like. For thousands of years, it was a meandering route for transportation, trade, and fishing for the Duwamish people who lived along its shore. Since 1913, the rivers looked like this. It was straightened, channelized, and mutilated for the sake of colonial industrialization. The pollutants from industries such as Boeing have made their way into the river and into the fish, contaminating sacred food sources and designating this river as a Superfund site. What once was a place of cultural vibrancy and bountiful resource has become one of the most polluted rivers in the United States. In order to move past contaminated ways of life, we hope to nominate the Duwamish River as a historic landscape. The goal is not just to passively remember what used to be. We want to recall these histories through transformative remembrance, calling the attention of people who want to see a shift towards eco-cultural clarity. What do we mean by this? We want people to know and learn from the long-term history of this river, pollutants and all. Hopefully this inspires people to reimagine what the future of this river could be, holding companies accountable for harm and finding ways to call back long-lost relatives of the river such as Chinook salmon. Ecological restoration towards a river city must be enmeshed with a sense of cultural connectedness, bringing together not only people to nature, but people to others and to the vibrant histories of the city they live in. These restoration efforts have already started, but the adjacent communities remain underserved. Landmarking this site would also mean making sure it serves the diverse and low-income neighborhoods of Georgetown, South Park, and Beacon Hill. Let's reframe progress to care about people and nature in tandem, instead of industry and profit overall. We need a transformation in the way we approach not only the river's history, but how we interact with the river in a way that teaches us how to care for it, and how to uplift both the current communities and Indigenous people who live and steward this land. The following clips come from the Duwamish River People's Park, a wetland restoration site where boatyard meets habitat, where people reintroduce themselves to a relative long lost from thought, the creatures of River City. We also cannot discuss the Duwamish River without referring to the ancestral knowledge and sovereignty of the Duwamish people, who are still active along this waterway. The Duwamish Longhouse and Cultural Center is located across the last natural shoreline of the river, a 7-acre park known as Ha'apus Village Park and Shoreline Habitat. This culture is alive and vibrant, and work is being done not only to revitalize the river, but revitalize communities. Recognizing the fact that the health of the river equals the health of the people is integral to understanding how we can work towards a better future where humans and land live in reciprocity with one another. Landmarking this site, the Duwamish River, can hopefully bring us closer in relationship to the river city and its relatives that once fueled this land's prosperity, grounded in care for the earth.